All righty, guys. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hopefully you can hear me. And if you can hear me, let me know. I was having a little trouble with my microphone. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm assuming you can hear me, but let's take a little roll call here. Looks like TJF, looks like he was the first one in. And Jay Swartwood is here. Tuli is in the house. And I am joined to my left by Mrs. T.
Hello. A very cold Mrs. T. I can warm up.
Very cold. She's bundling up and she's got a blanket on and everything else. The temperature dropped really drastically this afternoon. Henry Hicks is here, a 6-pack, 110. Looks like a mountain biker. All right, ECS. And Rick K, Silverboy Blues, Central Michigan Stacker. Hey, Central Michigan. And let's see, who else? Henry Hicks. Looks like a nice group showing up. Welchko's here. Hi, Welchko. Hey, Welchko, you see that bee there? And I was told there would be bacon. Oh, bacon sounds pretty good right now. Stacking Surfer. I've got a nice. Oh, hey, Matthew's here. Matthew from not far away, down a little south on I-65 from Mrs. T and me. ECS Emerald Coast Stacker. Long Live Coins is here, and we've got a really nice crew, including Rick K in Indiana in person. Here we go. We have an auction ready to rock and roll. And T, have you seen the Elite Libertad Traders coins? No, I haven't seen those. You'll have to fill me in on that. Let's start with the ground rules, and then we'll be off to the races. We'll give away some silver. Mrs. T, why don't you grab some of those dimes over there in that tube and grab out a couple for each of these. And we'll be on our way in just a moment. And looks like over 20 people here. Let's take a look here and talk a little bit about the ground rules of what this auction is all about and how we run it here. And here you go. You don't need to be a member. That's a common question. A lot of people show up even like midstream and they'll say, hey, how do I sign up? How do I join? You don't have to. Just show up and start bidding in the comments. We've been really blessed that the majority of the people who have bought things, not everybody, even last week there was one that bought some stuff and didn't pay, but mostly people are decent human beings, and when they win an auction, they pay, and that's the way it should be. Shipping is $5, and as you can see here, my little handy dandy box I had since like the very first auction, but as you can see here, shipping is free for levels 2, 3, and 4, so if you're a member, membership has its privileges if you are at level 2, 3, or 4, and it's just a couple bucks more than basic membership, and you get free shipping. Works out pretty well for you if you plan on participating in an auction or two, or just want to support the old channel. Please keep track of what you purchase. Now would be a great time to pull out a little notepad and a pencil and keep track of what you purchase, because our request to you is that you pay after the auction. Mrs. T and I will be traveling tomorrow afternoon and evening, and most likely we'll be knocking out the packaging and reconciling and making sure everybody paid and all that stuff tomorrow morning and to get it over and done with. So if you can pay tonight, that would be very much appreciated. If you don't pay tonight, there will most likely be a delay in your shipping. So just heads up about that, because we like to just do it all in one shot. I'll let the moderators moderate. As I mentioned, Tuli's here, Central Michigan's here. Those two are great moderators, and do your best to not step on their toes and let them do their thing. And then be courteous, no bad language. We consider ourselves a family-friendly channel. Once in a while, we'll touch on adult subjects here and there, but for the most part, you won't hear me dropping F-bombs or anything like that on here. We try to keep it clean because I've been told numerous times that grandparents and their grandkids watch the show and things like that. And just out of respect for that, we try to keep it clean. Bid increments are on the left-hand side of your screen here. Anything under $100 is a minimum bid of $1, so no, quarters or 50 cents or anything like that. And then once we hit that $100 threshold, you'll notice that the minimum bid is $5 or more. It could be 7, it could be 9, whatever, but it's got to be at least $5. Somebody learned that the hard way last week, where they were about to win an auction, but their bid increment was only like $1, and they were on time, but it was just a little low, unfortunately for them. And also, I need your address for shipping for wins and gauze, especially if you're Cash App or Venmo. We really, really, really prefer that you pay via PayPal. That's easiest for us. The money comes in through PayPal, and there's like an in-house shipping called ShipStation that goes with PayPal. It's all under one roof, and it's easy peasy for us. If you're Cash App or Venmo, we will accept it, but it's an extra step or two, and quite frankly, an extra opportunity or two to goof up and make a mistake. So PayPal by far is the easiest. And once and for all, and last but not least, thank you for your support. The support of these auctions truly does help us do what we do and continue from week to week to week to show up, have fun, and hang out with you guys and be able to buy stuff for the next auction based on what happens tonight and in previous auctions. So without any further ado, let's give away some silver. Hey, here comes Cadita Oso, Mrs. T. Stacking Surfers here. Firestar Plays. Well, all kinds of people showing up today. All right, let's give away some junk silver. And oh boy, we're dipping into the Mercury Dimes, Mrs. T. Mm-hmm. These are my favorites right here. Look at the tone on that one. Look at that. 1, 2, and 3 Mercury Dimes. And we'll have 3 winners here. And this first one, I'm afraid to say. What's that, Mrs. T?
They're going to answer quick.
Oh, yeah. Mrs. T is saying they're going to answer quick. I think this one might be a little bit of a softball that I'm tossing out to you. Hey, Kevin from the Coin Hunt is here. Hey, Kevin. Here you go. What YouTuber did I interview recently? When was that? A day or two ago that I released that? That particular person and I spoke. Gosh, it's been a couple weeks, and I was able to release that one just a day or two ago. It was not Bentley. It was the TtheSilverStacker, and he told me already he got a few new subscribers, which makes me happy to support a guy who is grinding and hustling and working his butt off to learn the craft of YouTubing. And let's see, let me go up here and see. The very first one I see is Knox. Knox is quick on that internet. And then Matthew Crust Life says TtheSilverStacker, followed by Rick K. That one might have been too easy for RH, wherever he is. Normally RH likes a challenge, but I figured let me just start with a little softball for these guys and put some silver on their plate before we even really get going.
Congratulations. Do the little.
Let's see.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. There we go. Congratulations. All right, let's zoom out here just a little bit. And let's see. Oh, we're going to do a buck and go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Buck and go. How many of you have one of the new 2024 American Silver Eagles in your possession yet? This happens to be my first one. And I actually got this one on Tuesday night. Got a couple on Tuesday night. One for my collection, some others, et cetera, et cetera. But long story short, buck and go on this. The 2024, right out of a tube, American Silver Eagle, the most famous bullion coin on the planet. And it could be yours if the price is right. There you go. And let's see, this year, the little tick mark or the missing read. Where is that? Oh, this might be a Chinese version. It doesn't have a missing read. No, I'm just kidding. Here it is right there. It's over here by her hand. I would say, like, let's see if that's 9 o'clock, maybe the 10 o'clock position, somewhere around there. So let me put that there. You guys can look at the ASC, and 6-pack is at $25. Ooh, bargain price right there on the ASC. I have a feeling there might be another bid or two rolling in on that one. And, oh, I'm sorry, Welch goes at 30. Welch goes at 30. Jay is at 32 on the brand new ASE for 2024. And I will be making a video adding the new 2024 to my album in the near future. All right, we're looking at Jay at 32. And if you're new, this is the way it works. Thule spurs me on a little bit and says, hey, T, Jay is at 32. So I say one time, and then I'll say Jay Swartwood at 32 going 2 times. And it's at this point in time where, yeah, Bentley is messing around, getting into stuff. He just attempted to chew up my sticker board.
Yeah.
And I gave him a gentle nudge with my foot. David is at 33 as I was telling the Bentley story.
As you just, say gentle.
Yeah, I don't want the, what is that? The SPCA or the PCSA or the People for Ethical.
Yeah.
The PETA. I don't want the PETA people to come after me for giving my dog a little nudge under the table here for trying to chew up my sticker board. Jay is at 34 going 1 time. And Jay at 34 going 2 times. And going once. Rick K says ASPCA. Going once, going twice, and so it looks like 34 to Jay Swartwood. Thule keeps buffering. And are there albums for slabs where you can see both sides? Slabs? I don't really know about that, but congratulations to Jay. I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen an album where people put actual slabs? Maybe once at a coin show or something like that. No problem, Jay. Congratulations. All right, we're off to the races, guys. Now this next item, actually I got 2 of these. And you guys have been seeing these Year of the Dragon coins all over the place. Year of the Dragon, 999. This is Golden State Mint. This is a crazy looking dragon with the moon in the background, it appears. And it's 1 troy ounce of silver. You got that Chinese zodiac there in the background. We'll put that dragon there. We'll put this dragon here. And these 2 dragons are up for your consideration. And we're going to start them off, Mrs. T, at, I don't know, 25 bucks. 25 bucks on the dragons. And here we go. You know what? I need an H2O.
That's
Mrs.
right.
T, would you mind taking a quick break and running down there?
No, not at all.
Oh, thank you, honey. All right. 25 bucks on the Year of the Dragon. And let's see. Henry Hicks is at 26. Let's see. Joseph Lopez. I just want to say a quick hi and dropping. I like mom is very ill. Oh, sorry to hear that. You take care, Joseph. A Fish Finder MD is at 29. And Joseph, hope everything works out okay. Little rest, little soup, lots of hydration. Hopefully she'll feel better. All right, we're looking at Fish Finder at 29, going 1 time. And Fish Finder will have the option of either taking 1 or both. And we're saying Fish Finder 29 going 2 times. And the little dragons, now we have sniper time. Will someone come and snatch these dragons up? Or will the Fish Finder get them? Going once, going twice, and fold. All righty. Speaking of Fish Finders, as Fish Finder tells us whether he wants one or both. I may do some ice fishing in the near future, maybe even as soon as Sunday. Good thing Mrs. T walked out of the room. She doesn't know about that yet. And so my cousin lives on a lake. And I'll tell you what, if you've never tasted bluegill out of the ice, you are missing out. That is good stuff. So Fish Finder, just let us know. Fish Finder takes one. And thank you very much. Congratulations. And was there a backup bidder? Was there a backup bidder? Well, Rick, if you have the right type of antifreeze, you know what? It's not bad at all, if you know what I mean. We'll just kind of leave it right there. But prior to Fish Finder was, I think, Henry Hicks. Is that right? At 26. Henry, is that if you'd like the same price? There you go. If not, we'll put this for the end of the night and see where it goes. All right, let me move that over there. All right, we're going to go on to our very first bin of the night. And let me, Rick Hay buys antifreeze by the case. I don't buy it by the case, but every once in a while I will imbibe, that's for sure, especially if it's 15 degrees with the wind blowing out on a lake. But hey, if you're pulling in bluegills, it's all worth it. All right, so what I do from time to time when I have opportunities like this and I get crazy good deals, what I'll do is I'll do some bins. And basically, it's first come, first serve. This went to Fish Finder MD, Mrs. T. And I've got a stack right here of BU Ikes, Eisenhower dollars, and they're in good shape, as you could see here. This happens to be a 1973S. I've got a 74S, and these 76S. Oh, this is the one with the bell and the old moon in the background. 71. And there you go. There's the eagle landing on the moon. And like I said, these are all in very good shape. By the way, they are 40% silver. And so if you want one, all you have to do is say bin 1, 2, 3, or 4. I've got 5 here. And I'm going to throw them out. My benefit of getting them on the cheap is going to basically be passed down to you. These 40% silver is 22.68 grams, so 23 grams. I think that turns out to be about 70% of an ounce. I'm going to say $12. $12 just for the heck of it. And again, that is crazy. Just something I do just to pass my good fortune on to you guys. So David DeBloon says 2. There you go, David. And thank you very much. That leaves 3 left. And when you bid, you kind of just get what you get. Actually, this is less than the price of the silver content. And then David says bin 3. Boom. David. Oh, Silver Boy Blues. I beg your pardon. David 2, Silver Boy Blues 3. Boom, they're gone. And that was a pretty good bargain if you think about it. When you get 70% of an ounce, $12, do the math, and those guys jumped on it.
Okay, got it.
All right, so Mrs. T, if you'll hand me those 2 dragons there. We're going to go from big giant coins to smaller coins, and we're going to continue with the dragon theme. These are absolute beauties here. This is a coin from Australia. I know you guys like your half ouncers, and this one is commemorating the Queen, 1952 to 2022. Australia, Elizabeth II. It's got a denomination on it, 50 cents. Take a look at this wild looking dragon blowing fire there. 2024. These are pretty. So hopefully you can tell This has like a frosted background. The dragon, it looks like it's popping onto the coin with the bright luster there and that shine. And let's see, we're going to start the bidding on these dragons at 20 bucks. These are killer. These are probably a couple of the nicest. You know, you've seen a million of these dragons, and these are a couple of the nicest ones you'll see. And half ounce, just a gorgeous design there. There you go, 20 bucks to start on those half ounce dragons. Henry Hicks is at 21. Henry will have the option of taking either one or both. And let's see. Kate Connor, I see you bidding. We're going to exclude you until we have a chance to straighten things out, because we've had some confusion, or you've had some confusion over the last few weeks about what you bought, what you didn't bought, and what you paid for and didn't pay for. So until that confusion is straightened out, we'll go with Welchco at 30 on the dragon. So Welchco, if you win, you'll have the choice of taking one or two, and that is a beauty. Goat is here. Greetings from Australia. Hope you're doing well, T and company. I am doing well. And by the way, I've been speaking of friends from Australia. Our friend Mark and I have been conversing a little bit here and there, and he had some health issues, but last we spoke, he was going to do the only thing you can do, keep taking it day by day, and God willing, he will be on the mend and going in the right direction. All right, we're looking at Welchco going once, going twice, and Mr. Welchco has the option of either taking one or two. Just let us know on those. You got it, Welchco. One coming your way. Not sure if there was a backup bidder. Was there a backup bidder, Tuli? If you happen to look back, that would be appreciated. Henry was next. Henry, your option, 30 bucks if you're interested on the beautiful Dragon 2024. Yeah, in the little capsule, everything is very, I wonder if these could probably be graded, I would imagine. I mean, they're nice coins. All right, just Henry, let us know, and I'm gonna look forward. Next, as we wait for Henry's gonna pass, no worries. We are going to give you some options here. 2 coins. One is, let's see, a $2 from Nui, and something else. It's at £2. There we go. You've got Spider-Man here. This is a coin from Nui, $2 right there, 2023. So you, especially you folks who collect superhero stuff, or you have young stackers in your lives, and this one happens to be the Royal Arms. You've got a lion on one side, a unicorn on the other, also from 2023. Your choice. Start me off, I don't know, let's just say 25 bucks. What the heck? Which is, I can tell you right now, less than what I paid. But let's just start at 25 and see where that bidding goes. All righty.
That's a bargain price.
I know it is. It's considerably less than what I paid for them, but let's get this bidding going and have some fun here. All right, Rick A was the first to 25. Not sure. Oh, no, it won't hold up. Matthew's at 26. Gary, you're right behind. And Spidey or the Royal Arms. I wonder what, depending on the price, somebody might want to just take both. That might be like one for dad or one for grandpa and one for junior right there, or whatever. Let's see, Silver Boy's at 27 and still below what I actually paid for them, but let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Silver Boy at 27, under 30. By the way, they're not just rounds. These are coins. I'll say Silver Boy going one time. Let's see what happens here. Hi, Spokane. Nice to see you here. Another fellow YouTuber. And Gary S bumps it up to 28. So Silver Boy, you're out at this point. Gary is in the driver's seat at 28. That cold water hits the spot. All right. And we're going to say Gary S at 28. Oh, Silver Boy bumps it up to 30. We'll say, let's see. Do you have many of the coat of arms? I got a tube of 23s. And 3 out of... No, this is basically the only one I have. Yeah, too bad that happened. But this one in good shape. Real good shape. I don't see any milk spots here. No. I wonder... It'd be interesting to see the king with that crown. Let's see. Silver Boy at 30 going one time. Silver Boy at 30. Let's see if it holds up. Going 2 times. That curse of Chuck. He is not popular at all. Oh, Gary S is at 31. He's not popular. Silver Boy responds. Gary S, you're out. Silver Boy is in the lead at 32. And we're going to say going one time. Silver Boy at 32 going 2 times. And, what's next? Oh, I see. Oops. SOLD. Going once, going twice, and... our first snipe of the night, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
Rick K. Rick the Tick K at 33.
Wow.
Rick,
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, not out of nowhere. Indeed. Your option, the coat of arms, Spidey, or both. You just let us know. Matthew says, Spidey? All righty. Mrs. T, did you see Spidey there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't see that. All right. So he took Spidey? Where do you see that? I don't even see it.
No.
It says sniped.
It says sniped. It doesn't say Spidey. I thought you were asking me if I saw that was Spidey.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
yes.
Got it. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I gotcha. All right. We're just waiting for Rick to let us know. And Silver Boy says, congrats, Rick. And that's a class act right there. As Bentley continues to chew up the room.
Mm-hmm. Coat of arms.
Coat of arms. There you go. Congratulations. So that would leave Silver Boy at the backup bidder. And just let us know, Silver Boy, if you would like the Spidey. And he'll swing on. There you go. Spidey goes. Silver Boy. And on to another little critter. Here you go. You got Grogu, a.k.a. Baby Yoda. Another coin. And let's just start this one. Let's see. Those last went for 33. Let's just start this at 30 and kind of see where it goes on the old Grogu. There you go. Little Grogu is sitting there. He looks like he wants to be taken home or sent to you so you could be his new owner. Grogu starts at 30. He's a popular little chap, that's for sure.
Chap. Oh my goodness.
I would wonder who would win in a fight between Bentley and Grogu. I guess probably Grogu. Central Michigan. Any more Spideys?
Special powers.
I don't think I have any more Spideys. No, not at the moment. Not that I see here. All right, Baby Yoda. Thule says. All right, and we have over 40 people here. Very nice. People are continuing to show up. And Matthew might take the Baby Yoda Grogu at $30. Ooh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, this is an actual coin. It's, let's see, Nui. Again, Nui does nice stuff. All right, there you go. There is the Baby Yoda. And I'm going to say Matthew going 2 times. Looks like a space Bentley. Matthew going once, going twice, Baby Yoda, and sold. I think you got a good bargain there. A real good bargain. Congratulations. And there you go. That goes to Matthew. And he was even throwing in a backup bid, I think. And nope, not necessary. You got him at 30.
Wow.
All right. Next, and gosh, we're almost to the end of round one. I don't know about you guys, but
That went fast.
to me, it feels like it flew by.
It did.
Next, we have someone was asking for this last week. They said, hey, T, do you have any vintage bars? So what did I do? I got some vintage bars with a very high cool factor. There you go. You got the Engelhard Big E with the little bull logo there. This happens to be the diagonal version. Man, these are in good shape too. Really good shape. I'm going to leave those right there. I don't think they're consecutive, but they are cool. Nope, not consecutive. Very nice Engelhard bars for your consideration. And we're going to start the bidding on those at $32. $32 on the vintage Engelhard. And hi, Near Dust. Nice to see you here. Glad you're here. And there's well over 40 people now. Let's see if there's any vintage silver fans. And let's see. I think Jay Swartwood was the first to 33 that I see. Matthew's at 34. Those are very nice. If you are an Engelhard lover like I am, here's your opportunity. And if you're new to Engelhard, there you go. Start with your first one here. To me, Engelhard is like the Cadillac of vintage silver. Pretty much the benchmark. Henry Hicks is at 35. I'll be doing, I didn't tell you about this, Mrs. T. I'll be doing a presentation and showing off Engelhard bars out of all places, my coin club meeting. Usually we talk numismatics, but they said they want to talk some vintage silver. And so I'll be doing that presentation in upcoming months.
And
right.
Did you get chosen or did you volunteer?
Yeah, they asked me to.
Oh, no.
I'm the out of all the serious coin collectors in the club, I'm the one who's probably the biggest stacker. Henry Hicks is at 35. That's a bargain price, Henry. Good luck to you. We'll see. We might see some snipe action here. A lot of interest. Henry at 35 going 2 times. And this is
Are you going to record that?
I should. Yeah, I definitely should. I was going to do a slideshow for the guys, but recording makes a lot of sense.
Just
all right. Going once, going twice, and all righty, Henry Hicks at that price. Oh, Jay just missed it. Just missed it, Jay. Henry, at that price, I would assume you would want 2, but you let us know for sure what you want to do. And I'm sure there'll be some other interested parties if you only want 1, but that's a good price. You might want to take 2 there, my friend. And next, we have some gold coming up. And a tiny little bit of gold.
It's a cute little thing.
I know it's a cute little thing. Just 1, Henry says. There you go. Thank you, Henry. All righty. That is a great deal on Engelhard. So who, Tilly, who is
Matthew after that.
Matthew?
And then he said he'll take the other.
Okay. Henry, then Matthew.
Okay.
Matthew, there you go. And you got a bargain there, my friend. You got a bargain. All right, on to some gold. A couple weeks ago, you guys said you wanted some gold. I threw it out there, and you guys liked it. So here's a little bit more. And when I say a little bit, I'm talking, face revealer here. This is a 0.5 gram. It's a tiny little piece here. It's an actual coin. There's the queen. Good boy, you see my bookshelf up there and the ceiling light. And it has a little koala on this side. I'll try to focus in a little bit better once it's out of my hands. Half gram.
Yeah.
What's that?
Total mirror.
Yeah. This is the Mini Money Koala 2021 half grammer frosted uncirculated coin. I have to tell you, the camera does not do it justice. You'll have to just trust me when I tell you. As Mrs. T said, it has a cute little koala on a tree there. And I think you'll be very pleased if you are the winning bidder on the Mini Money Koala. And let's start this little guy off at $40. $40. And let me see if I can, while you're looking, I'll see if I can focus in a little bit better. Honestly, I think just when you see it in person, I think you'll be impressed. Just trust me. It's a half gram of gold. TJF is at 43. And when you're talking fractional, that small, I think that's a pretty cool little piece. Let's see. We're looking at Silver Boy at 44, Rick K at 45. So I'm looking at Rick K in the lead at 45 at this point in time on the Mini Money Koala. Let's see here. Dare I mess with this a little bit? Yeah, it's a frosted, uncirculated coin. Central Michigan at 50. Central Michigan at 50. Very nice. Let's see if that holds up. And what the heck? We'll start a countdown and see where she lands. A nice little slab piece there. It's I'm gonna say Central Michigan at 50, going 2-time. And let's see, going once, going twice.
Yeah,
Knox bumps it up. Six pack was at 51. Knox is at 52. Central's out at this point in time. We're looking at Knox in the lead, and we'll do his countdown. Going once. Can you guys hear Bentley chewing up the TV stand or the little TV tray?
Yeah, Bentley.
Going 2 times.
He has nothing to do. You know?
Well, I'd rather have him do that than chew up my sticker board. Going once. Going twice.
Yeah.
It only took 3 years to build that sticker board.
Yeah, and getting gently nudged with your foot.
So cool. Oh, a snipe.
Yes.
A sniperoo. It looks like Nick M at 53. Congratulations. Nick M got the Mini Money Koala, little piece of gold.
Oh, right.
And there you go. Wow. Good interest on that one. We'll have some more gold later. A 1/10 ounce, even a 1/4 gram, a teeny tiny little, it's like a little speck of gold. And then a pretty considerable piece. You'll see, it's all be coming up. But right now, what I'd like to do is give away a little bit of silver. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 Mercury dimes. There you go. 3 Mercs. 1, 2, 3. Let me get this question. Oh, I think this one's easy. Oh, yeah. Mrs. T, thanks for reminding me.
I think it is.
There's a little commercial before we get to this. Some of you are here because you received a text to remind you, hey, T's about to have an auction. And I do have a remind group. And if you'd like to be a part of it, joining is very, very simple. Just pull out your phone and do a text to this number, 81010. Just like where you would normally put in a phone number, just put in 81010 and this crazy little message right here at AGH3AB, and then hit send, and then boom, you're in. And then about an hour before the auction next week, I will send you a text. Hey, I'm about to have an auction in about an hour or so, and you'll have a reminder. All right, so I'll leave that up for a second. Let me grab this question. Oh, and Tuli being Tuli, conveniently put a link in the Welch goes saying moo and oink. Moo, 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 moo and oink. Let's see. All right. Are you ready for this one?
Easy peasy.
Hi, Samson. And let's see. What's that?
Easy peasy. It's gonna go fast.
Oh, you think this will be? Yeah, I think so. It should be an easy question. I hope I spelled it right. What peninsula is Chichen Itza found on? I made a short with a little pyramid or two that I poured. What peninsula is the pyramid the complex Chichen Itza? And the pyramid that I poured is called El Castillo, which means the castle. Let's see. I'm looking for the answer. Yucatan. Yucatan. There you go. And I'm looking at Knox again.
Yeah. It's okay.
Rick K will excuse your poor spelling. That's okay.
He did it that way, and then he put it. If you go look down.
Okay. I'm the world's worst speller, so I'll take phonetically. And then Indiana in person also. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Congratulations, guys. There you go. Free silver. What's that?
Kevin, the point hunt spelling. Yucatan.
Oh, boy. What is it? And next thing you're going to tell me the complex is called Chicken Pizza, right? All right. All right.
I think, I don't know.
What line does it line up with?
Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Cozumel that's the first place I ever snorkeled.
Ooh.
And boy, should I tell them the snorkeling story? I don't want to put them to sleep, but it was intense. All right. So I'll give you the quick version of the snorkeling story. My Spanish is very, very poor. And so I was out there snorkeling, and there was this big raft out, I don't know, maybe 30 yards into the ocean. Suddenly, all these people started swimming away from the raft.
Yeah.
And they were sunbathing and everything. And for whatever reason, they're swimming like hell as fast as they can towards the shore. And I'm like, oh, look, they left the raft open for me. I'll just go take advantage. And as they were swimming by in the opposite direction past me, they were saying things in Spanish that I didn't understand until I got to the raft. There was a gigantic barracuda underneath that raft, and I swam up to it, and I didn't realize it until I was face to face with his gnarly teeth. And man, I jumped on that raft so fast, and I just waited and waited and waited for him to mosey on off. But
we're just watching you.
And I'm like, come on over here. No, I'm good. I'm gonna stay on the raft.
Of the boat, we're just watching you. Okay.
All right, this is a collection that I acquired just this week, and take a look here. This guy is 2007. So you got the little 2007 koala. Then, I mean, if you want a collection, there you go. Here comes the 2008 mama and baby koala. So if you're keeping score at home, you got the 07, the 08, the 09. There she is. Koala, the happy little guy right there. 08, 7, 8, 9. And take a guess what these are. 10, 11, 12. There's a koala munching just like Bentley is right now, and looks like some kind of vegetation there. Oh, look at this. They're on the little tree. Again, looks like mama and a little adolescent koala there. This one happens to be 2011. Here's the, that's written right here, 2012 at the very bottom. The sleepy koala. This kind of reminds me of me on a Sunday afternoon. And let's see. So you got the whole collection, man, all the way up to 2013. This is, 2013. And let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to have an auction on all of these koalas. And the winner can take as many as they want. You got basically 07 through 2013. We're going to start the bidding at $30 a pop, and winner take 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 to 7, whichever ones they want. If you want to keep the whole collection intact, you may. Or if you want to just take 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you want. And we're starting at $30. Henry is at 30. Now, if you're a collector and your budget will afford you 7 koalas, that's a nice consecutive collection there. And they're well done. These are Australian koalas. And there you go, Australia, $1. Proof with a little bit of frosted. They all have very nice designs.
Well, Mark's here.
Hey, speaking of Australians, Mark's here. Hey, Mark. Let's hear it for Mark, everybody. Mark, great to have you here. Yeah, the price is each. So right now, Silver Boy Blues is in the lead at 33. And it'll be his prerogative as to whether he wants to say, hey, give me the 07, 08, and 09 and take 3 consecutive. Or he could take all 7. Or just say, hey, give me that one right there on the far right. Or whatever he wants. It'll be up to him to decide what he wants to do. So currently we have Silver Boy Blues in the lead on the koala collection. Take 1 up to 7. Going 1 time. Thule says Silver Boy 33 and 09 is the gun. Oh, there you go. 09. Where's the 09, Mark? Let's see. 7, 8. Yep, here's 09 right there. That's the happy little guy. He's just sitting there on a branch, posing with a nice smile. It's got that like hammered finish in the background. You guys see it? I don't know how else to describe it. But it's got a very interesting finish in the background. All right. Gary S. is at 34. Silver Boy bumps it to 36. Mintage from memory. Oh, boy. Man, I just acquired these. Was it last night or the night before?
The night before.
I didn't even have time to take a look at the mintage. I figured let the market be what the market's going to be. And you guys decide whether you want them. Silver Boy's at 39 on this beautiful koala collection. And like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 total. 09 was the rarest, says Mark. And
how rare.
Rarest. Silver Boy is at 39, going 1 time. Silver Boy at 30, and these are all backdates, so it's not like these are something you're gonna find. You're like, oh, I missed out on those. I'll just go march down to my LCS and pick up one. Good luck with that, because these are all backdated. Koalas are savages. Mark, please weigh in on this. Have you ever tangled with a koala and had to punch him in the nose or anything like that? Mark, please let us know. Matthew's saying they are absolute savages in the flesh. And I seem to remember hearing that. They're not, I seem to remember like hearing stories of tourists thinking like they were teddy bears and finding out the hard way that they indeed are not teddy bears to be picked up and hugged. Becky is at 45. Becky is at 45.
So they're savages.
According to our friend from West Lafayette. Don't touch them, you get chlamydia. Woo!
Oh.
Oh boy. Yikes. Becky going 2 times. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Silver Boy just behind at 47. I'm sorry, Becky, your option. Becky, just let me know. Silver Boy, sorry about that. You're right behind. Becky, let me know which ones you want. You got the 07 through the 2013. Your choice. Take one, take them all. Woo! Those are nice. Coming right off the little carousel there, off the turntable. Becky wants the 09. There you go. 09 coming your way. And congratulations. Okay. That leaves Silver Boy at the price of, what was it? 45? Becky was at 45, yeah. Silver Boy takes all the others. Oh, man. Congratulations. Wow. Got a nice little collection there. And these will be carefully packaged and sent your way. Congratulations. All righty. That was the koala. Next, I wonder if Welchko is still here. Mr. Welchko, oops, we'll leave that there and that there and that there. I made this bee this week. This one's a little unique. You guys have seen the bee, not that many times. I've only made 15 of them, and I've given 1 or 2 of them away and kept one. Mm-hmm. This one, it's got my stamp. It's got 3.6 ounces. Troy, let's see, $9.99 fine silver. A little bee stamp right there. I bought that one special. A little heart just because. And my T logo. And this one is numero 15, number 15. If you look very carefully, you might see a little yellowish tint there. And that was by design. I was experimenting, and I've been silver pouring for over a year now, but I just love to experiment over and over and over and over. I'll just try different things. Tuli, keep an eye on the mail. I sent you an experimental piece as well. But this one, I was pleasantly surprised and very pleased with that little yellow tint that you may or may not be able to see on your screen just because of the camera. But here we go. Mrs. T, let me see that notebook on the bee. Just for the silver content alone, not including the art value, let's just say $90 to start. $90 on the silver content. And let me zoom in a little bit while you guys consider adding a TheSilverStacker pour to your collection. This will come with a little black velvet satchel, and it will come with a certificate of authenticity. Indiana in person is at 90, and that's pretty much the silver content there. We'll see where it goes from there. And I do enjoy pouring silver, that is for sure. Although, oh my gosh, I had quite the challenge a couple days. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday that I poured this.
Yes.
It was so brutally cold that I could only take the crucible out of the furnace, pour it, and put it right back, and barely make it in time before everything solidified because of the fact that it was just so cold in the garage. In Indiana in person, you might get the bargain of 2024 if you get a silver pour at silver price, basically. All right, Indiana in person going one time. And what's Bentley doing over there? Silver Boy is at 91. Kevin's at 92. Looks like there's a couple of other interested parties. Right now, Rick K jumps in at 92. And there we go, a couple more bids. Silver Boy is at 93. And we'll kind of let that settle down a little bit as people consider what they might pay for a little bit of artwork. All right, Silver Boy at 93, going one time. Let's see if there's some snipe action here. Somebody throws in another bid. We'll see. And I'll take a bargain when peeps aren't looking. I hear you. I don't think they're looking at this point. I'm going Silver Boy at 93, going 2 times. Oh boy, we're coming down to the end here. Indiana in person bumps it up to 94. Silver Boy's at 97. But let's see who will be the first one to get it to 100. I have a feeling, well, maybe 100 will take it. I don't know. All right. Right now I'm looking at Kevin at 98 going one time. Julie tells me. Kevin at 98 going two times. A Silver Boy bumps it to 99. We're edging up slowly but surely. We're going up to 100. I don't know if it'll make it or not. Let's see. Hey, T, I just sent you mints for all the koalas and all sizes. All right. I will pass that on to, I forget who won the 6. And Becky, I think, took the 09. Silver Boy took the others. And he'll be grateful for that, I'm sure. Looking at Silver Boy at 99 going two times. And going once. Oh, Kevin is at 101. So the next bid would have to be at 106 or higher. And we'll see where that goes. So Indiana in person, another $5. Look out, Bentley. Get up. Don't chew up that book. Get. Let's see. Kevin at 101. Ooh, Kevin, good price, my friend. Going one time. Kevin at 101 going two times. Now what are you doing? Going once, going twice, and Thule at 106. Thule at 106. Kevin, you're out now. Thule has got a bid in there. Let's see, Kevin at 108. Kevin, you'd have to be at 111 or higher. Because Thule was at 106 and the bid increments. So Thule's at 115. And so Kevin, you'd have to be at 120. Kevin, you'd have to be at 120 or higher. So you have to bump it up a little bit. Thule is at one. She's a Silverport artist herself, so she can appreciate the effort that goes into something like this. Give it a little bit more of a close-up there. There you go. All right. Let's see. I'm going Thule one time. Thule going two times. All right, Kevin. Sniper time. Going once. Oh, Kevin's at 120. Kevin's at 120. Rick K says Thule will melt it. Kevin's at 120. I would hope not. My feelings would be very hurt if Thule melted it. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say, looks like Thule at 125. And we've got a little Kevin versus Thule battle going back and forth here. Not sure where it will settle out, but I'm going to count down just to keep things going along. We have over 40 people watching right now, having a nice time. Thank you, Thule. And going once, going twice. I forget whose turn it is even. Thule's in the lead at 125. Going once, going twice, and all righty. Kevin, thank you for your bidding. Thule, thank you for a nice purchase there. I hope you like it. I truly do. And let's go on and auction off. All right, you guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. Here we go. I don't know if you ever thought you'd ever see the day, but why not? I'm still kind of paying for that larger piece of gold that I bought earlier in the week. This, my friends, is a 1/10 ounce Mexican Libertad. There you go. It is a 2015, 1/10 of an ounce of gold, and it is, as far as I can tell, just really, really perfect. And none of the like copper marks or anything like that. It's just a nice piece, solid piece, and it's up for consideration. Mrs. T, let me take a look. Now, I've looked these up, and so they're they're going for, because this is a Libertad. This is a nice coin here. These go in the range of like 250 to 300. I'm throwing it out there at 235 to start, and we'll see if anybody knows their Mexican gold. I'm throwing it out there below market value, 235 to start, just to see what happens on a piece from my collection, Mexican gold Libertad. 2015 is the year, in case you are wondering. Kevin, the coin dealer, starts us off at 235. He knows what he's looking at, and he also knows that that's in good shape. There you go. There's the coat of arms. That is the obverse, and the reverse is right here. And there you go. Nice little piece of gold. 235, considerably lower than market value. All right, we're going to say 235 to Kevin. And boy, Kevin, if that holds up, that would be a good bargain and a good buy on your part. And I'm sure you could sell it in your shop for considerably more. And I'm going to say going one time. And I'm going to say Kevin going two times. Let's see. Thule is at 240. Mark is going to take over as the moderator. Pete Clark at 245. I think some people are waking up now. Thule got him spurred on at 250. And Pete Clark knows what he's looking at as well. Sometimes it takes people a minute to go look and say, hey, one just sold on eBay for $305. So 250 is a really good price.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Matthew. And this is a Libertad. Far more rare and, in my opinion, desirable. Mentally corrupted. Hi there. I'm going to say one time to Thule. Let's see if she and Kevin get into another one of those little battles. And I'm going to say Thule. Yeah, it really is a deal. That's what I'm saying. Two times. And going once. Going twice. Pete's at 255. Let's see if there's a response. Pete is at 255. Knox is at 260. Yep, people are starting to wake up. And I would say that's still below market value right there. So whoever gets it in this range is getting a really good deal. We're looking at Knox at 260, going one time. Knox at 260, going two times. All right. Sniper time on the gold 1/10 ounce Libertad, and going once, going twice, and if I'm looking at this correctly, Pete right behind. I'm looking at Knox at 260. Pete, I would have loved to take your extra $5, but Knox got it at 260. Nice job, Knox. Nice deal. All right. For those of you who are fans of the little pooch that's running around wreaking havoc in my coin office here, there you go. Let's see if we get this little guy to focus. This is Bentley. He is, let me see. Focus. If I go out and come back in, we might be in business. There we go. This is Bentley. And the toning on this came out really good. And this is only the number 10, one of its kind. You got a couple little paw prints on there. 2.2 ounces. I don't know. Start me off at $55 on the Bentley to see if anybody's interested in that little pour right there. It'll come with a certificate of authenticity, a little black satchel, and what I say, 55? Ooh, I bought a really nice $5 Indian.
Should I take this off?
What's that? No, you can leave it there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anybody interested in a Bentley pour at $55, which is basically silver price? And if not, we'll throw him in the end of the night bin, see if anybody might be interested. All right. Thule's at 55. Thule's at 55. Who do you have next there? Butterfingers today. T got me addicted to Libertads. Glad to hear that. Silver Boy's at 60. And yeah, I've heard that from quite a few commenters over the years. And that's always a nice thing to hear. We're looking at Silver Boy at 60. And all right, Matthew, thanks a lot, buddy. Glad you were here. And and it looks like there's still 50 people here, which is awesome. We're about halfway through round 2. And I'm going to say going one time. We'll speed this up. Silver Boy is at 60 going one time. Silver Boy is at 60 going 2 times. Jeff Thule Tiger Thomas is here. Hi, Jeff. Going once. Going twice. Sniper time. And there you go. Sold. Now he's doing the top of the table.
He doesn't want to.
No, he's bored and he's just chewing everything up in sight. He's like a little shark over here. All right, let's see what we have next. All right, vintage lovers. Before we had the vertical Engelhards. These are my only 2 horizontal Engelhards. These are a little more desirable than those other ones. And there you go. Engelhard name and brand with the diagonal. I don't know what that is. There's something a little sticky. Oh, it's coming off. There we go. And there you go. There's 1. Here's 2. Engelhard diagonal, but these are the horizontal going this way as opposed to the vertical. We're going to start these off on this vintage silver at $34. $34. These are usually $45 when you go into the LCS, something in that range. Let's start them off at 35 and see where she goes. 35 and see where she goes. Jay starts us off at 35 on the horizontal Engelhard vintage bars. So I can't remember who asked for vintage or bars last week, but you asked, you got it. Henry Hicks is at 30. Oh, I'm looking at 6-pack. 6-pack was the first at 37. Henry is at 38 now. Oh, Jay was the one asking for the bars. And there you go, my friend. All right. Mark, be back shortly. You got it, my friend. We appreciate you being here. These are, Hunt Brothers era. These are, if I had to guess, and I don't know for sure off the top of my head, I'd say early 80s, somewhere there. I think, if I remember correctly, Hunt Brothers were they around 81 or something like that? 81, 82? 81. All right, wherever we're at, Gary S. is at 40. Still a bargain. Those are like $45 bars. Becky's at 45. Becky's putting the hammer down a little bit. We're going to say Becky at 45 going one time. Becky at 45 going 2 times. Ronald Smith says that would be right. Thank you, Ronald. RH, the fact checker, is not here today.
You probably
going once, and people are cheering on Becky.
He'll pop out.
Hey, Revolution. Going once, going twice, and alrighty, Becky. 1 or 2, your choice. I would assume 2, but I'll wait for confirmation. And you just let me know. We've got a silver pour coming up next. Silver pour coming up next. And Becky, just let us know 1 or 2. Let's see. He and Paul gets me and don't even see it. Thanks. I've always wanted. Nice, Becky. Glad to help out. And yeah, I kind of scour the coin shops and other places and bring these to you. You got it. Only 1 bar. There you go. There's one for you, Becky. I don't know who was my dog speaking to yours. Welchko says his dog. Here's our dog in the background. And then Gary, would you like the other? Just let us know. Yeah, Tiger is a heavy hitter. And he mentioned something about having a live. And so I don't know when if he's going to stop by tonight or not. Knowing him, he probably will. But Gary, just let us know. We'll put this off to the side as you are thinking about it. And even the little guy's at it now. And then on to... Yes. Gary says, yes, I'll take it. Thank you, Gary. Gary S. This is Steve. We're going back to the old turntable here. And we're going to take the most recent pour. I'll take a good look here. You guys saw that other pour. And it was pretty big. Almost 12 ounces. And kind of out of the budget for a lot of people. This one's a lot smaller. It happens to be, let's see, 2.0. It landed right on 2 ounces. Now the thing about this one, I got my stamp in the middle, 999 fine silver. The number on this one, ready for this? P01, prototype 1. This is the first one that I poured. This is the first one that I poured, and I'm just going to throw it out. There's 2 ounces of silver. I'm going to throw it out there at $50 and let you guys battle it out. $50 to start. And let me put this over here on number 1. And I know a lot of people really like the idea of having number 1 of anything. And there you go. Pyramid, number 1 of the small variety. And zoom in a little bit. Thule at 100. Wow, Thule, look at you. Thule at 100. Thule likes those prototypes, man. So maybe someday when I am a famous silver pour artist, who knows, 25 years or 30 years from now, Thule and others can say, I've got his first pour of this particular variety. Try zoom out. Oh, yeah. There it is. There we go. And we're looking at Thule at 125. Rick took it up to 105. Thule's at 125. Putting the hammer down once again. And that's a pretty shiny depiction of El Castillo. Okay. Hey, when Thule means business, the lady means business. All righty. We're saying Thule at 125, going 2 times. And she appreciates her artwork. Going once, going twice, and all right, Thule, and yeah. Ooh, looks like a backup bid and another. Rick K was right there after it. Thule, I think you got it at 125 is what I'm looking at. And Rick K says, ugh. All right. Sorry about that, Rick K. Tuli, gotcha there. And let's see. David is David's doubloons here. I know he loves his USA American minted coinage. This is something that would be right up his alley if he's here. This is a 1902 O. It was marked 115. And actually the gray sheet, I think, is at like 90 or 95 or something like that. It's an MS64. It's a nice grade. 1902, a little less common. And let's see if the camera does it justice. You've got the breast feathers there and the feathers on the head, and the wings look good. Let's see. I'm going to start this considerably lower than market value. And I'm going to say 80 bucks. 80 bucks to start on this pretty coin. Let me put this, see if this works. That works. 80 bucks on this 1902 O. In case you're wondering, the O stands for New Orleans. Now, you know what the cartwheel is? And see that light reflection there? See that light reflection? That is known as the cartwheel. And 80 bucks to start. Anybody is interested, or else it could just stay in my slab coin collection. Either way. And let me take a sip of H2O. And I'm going to say going once, going twice. Anybody? If not, no worries. No worries. That one will keep that out over there, because that one will go into my permanent collection. Yes, we're going to go with this guy right here. On to the next. You may have noticed that I made 2 of those pyramids, and this one happens to be number 2. This one has the greenish toning and came out really good. Let me see if I can get a little better focus. There we go. Sometimes this camera is a little bit of a pain, but there you go. For those of you who, there it is. Got a nice subtle green tint to it, and the pour itself came out very, very well. And there you go. If you want to imagine yourself at the base of that pyramid, climbing the stairs, those super narrow, steep stairs, there you are. Let's start off at, we got a bunch of dogs going crazy over here. I don't know, just start off at 50 bucks again. Let's see where she goes. Let's see where she goes. All right, Rick's at 60. Becky, how do I join a level 2? Down where I believe on my channel where it says join. I think when you join, you'll get options there. Some people have joined at level 1 and upgraded to level 2. There you go. Look at that. And this one is a little bit bigger than the other one. This one is 2.2 ounces. Can you see that? 2.2 ounces and number 2. So the 2s are wild here on this one. 2.2 ounces. And it is number 2 or numero dos. All right, pyramid pour number 2. We're looking at Rick K at 60. The weight was 2.2. And I'm going to say Rick K. Ooh, bargain, real bargain. Going at $60. That's like basically the silver price right there. And Tuli's at 70. I didn't think she was going to let it go at melt value. So Rick K, you'd have to be $71 or more on the piece of port artwork. It's Rick K at 75. And so Tuli, you're out now, and whoever else wants to jump in, 76 would be the bid. And we're going to say going one time. And Thule's at 80. Rick K, you're out at this point. And then we're going to get to the, oh yeah, a couple more things. And then another trivia question and silver giveaway. Thule's at 80 going one time. Thule's at 80 going 2 times. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a snipe here, but we'll see. Time will tell. Going once. Yep, 81 would do it. Going once. Going twice. Rick K is there. We'll do the countdown for him. Rick K going 1 time. Rick K going 2 times. Going once. Going twice. And and guys, I just want you to know that I really appreciate the fact that you guys appreciate my artwork. And speaking of artwork, I have an idea for another pour that would involve me showing one of my paintings from back in the day. That was a nice win. Very nice win. All right. Now, you guys have seen the vertical Engelhards. You guys have seen the horizontal Engelhards. But what you haven't seen is the horizontal frosted backs. The third level of desirability of the 1 ounce Engelhards, far less common. And in good shape too, I might add. No, they are not consecutive, in case you're wondering. But yeah, these are the frosted backs. And we're going to start these off at, where are we at, Mrs. C? Oh, there we are. $38 on the frosted backs. And that is a bargain. Again, these are typically, because they're more rare, in the $50-ish range when you see them in a coin shop. If you see them in a coin shop, because they're a little harder to find. And Henry Hicks is at 39 bucks. Got to start it off. Mrs. T, are you hanging in there?
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
Mrs. T is worn out from a work week. And I'll tell you what, Henry Hicks is at 41.
Mark says bye. Bye.
Oh, hey, Mark. Good to see you, man.
Take care.
You have a good one, my friend. Keep in touch. And thanks for emailing me that. I'll take a look at it later. All right. Henry Hicks at 41. Ooh, Henry. That would be less than those earlier ones went. And these are the frosted back. All right. Henry at 41 going 1 time. Henry at 41 going 2 times. Well, for some of us, it's payday. Thank goodness. Going once. Henry, buy of the night here. Going twice. And RH out of nowhere. Henry, I'm sorry, but you just got sniped by one of the best there is, my friend. There's no shame in that. RH got you at 42. The man knows a good bargain when he sees one. And RH, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you won both. Yep, that is correct. Okay. Congratulations. Sorry about that, Henry. It happens. I know it's happened to me more than a time or two. And it's time to take this gold off of the little turntable and show it to you. This one you might recognize. It was sold last week, but the gentleman who bought it just wasn't in the cards. He emailed me and said, "Oh, I appreciate that. It's a really, really good price, but just for whatever reason, didn't work out for him." And that's okay. He's a regular buyer, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's not like he was a scammer or something like that, being a jerk. He was just a guy who said, "Hey, if it's okay, just throw it in next week's auction." So here it is, 5 pesos. This is bigger than that Libertad that you saw earlier, that little 1/10 ounce. This is 0.1206. It's beautiful in Mexican gold. This is the 5 pesos. I already have when I'm building my set from the 2 pesos all the way up to the 50 pesos, and I just acquired the 20. So I had 2 5 pesos. Here's the other one. There you go. This one is going to be, let me take a look what I put down here. Last week it sold for $270. And so I'm going to throw it out there just for the heck of it. Since it sold for $270 last week, I'll just say $250, which is crazy low. I know. Feel free to go look them up. $250 for that volume of gold alone, let alone the fact that it's a beautiful coin. So your consideration, $250 on the Mexican 5 pesos. And this will kind of contribute to the funding of that 20 pesos, that 20 pesos that I picked up earlier in the week. I wonder if some of you probably saw that short with me picking that one up. I was so happy to pick that one up. All right, we're looking at Pete starting us off at $250, which is far below market value. And let's see, Pete, if it holds up there. Oh, the lighting looks better when I hold it in my hand. There you go. Although the focus, lighting. There you go. The date, in case you're wondering, says 1955. Becky Hefferman, new member. Thank you, Becky. Glad you're a new member. Tuli year was 1955. There is the obverse. And Becky, thank you so much for joining. Glad you're a member here. And there you go. I'll leave it right there. And we're going to say Pete at $250. And that is a bargain. Mrs. T, you might want to consider buying it at $250.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Uh-huh. All right. Going once to Pete Clark. Pete, this could be buy of the night right here. Because this is basically below melt value. Think about it. If an ounce of gold is over $2,000, and this is 1/8 of an ounce, Chili is at $255, and that doesn't even take into account fractional. You typically, the spread or the amount over melt value normally goes up as you go lower in size. Either way, Tuli, $255 and $260 would be the next bid if you're interested in some Mexican gold from my old collection. And I'm going to Tuli, $255. Oh, Pete, back in it, $260. Like I said, it sold for $270 last week.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete at $260. Counter down again. Going one time. Pete at $260. Going 2 times. And going once. Going twice. Is Bentley barking? He wants to be on camera or what?
No.
Going once. Going twice. And you got yourself a really good bargain there, my friend. Nice bargain on that piece right there. And that brings us to another giveaway. Let's see here. What are we giving away, Mrs. T? 1, 2, 3 more dimes. And let's see. Make sure we get it in the right order. We don't want the people with OCD to send me letters. TheSilverStacker. Mm-hmm. And all right, there we go. 1 dime, 2 dimes, 3 dimes for your. And hey, by the way, RH is around somewhere. Just a heads up, RH is around somewhere, and he is going to be going after this one. Ooh, oh, all right. See the silver. Okay, we're in the right order. this one's probably going to be a quick one, Mrs. T. This is the beginning of round 3. By the way, if you haven't done so already, this is my reminder, my little commercial. Like the video. If I didn't write it down and make a little note to myself, I probably would forget. So there you go. If you would like the video, that would help YouTube share it. And ooh, I thought this would be easy. I see some right answers. The answer is $745. He was asking. Now, my guess is Rich would probably take less than that. How much less? I don't know. If you offered him $700, he might take it. I really can't say, but I know he normally is flexible on his prices. And yeah, that thing, 1 ounce Engelhard, he was asking $745. Looks like Knox got it. And then scrolling down, RH, of course, got it. And then Rick A.
All right.
And sorry, Pete, you're right behind. Rick A was the last time. So there you go. Those 3 guys. And it's on to another bin item. And we're going to test them.
You do the congratulations.
Oh, yeah. All right. Have any of you ever heard of YPS? YPS. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that stands for Jaeger poured silver. This is 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. And there you go. And you even have some nice pour lines. Well, like I said before, when I come across good deals and opportunities, I take advantage with the idea that you guys could also take advantage. So I was able to pick up 6 of these. And so I decided, instead of auctioning off these crosses, let me just do a bin. And there they are. There's nice little crosses. What was my bin price, Mrs. T? On 1 ounce of silver, that would be, there we are. $35. $35 bin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 here. If you would like one of these hand poured silver bars, just say bin and the number you want. You can take 1 up to 6. And this is a nice piece of poured silver, all these little plastic baggies here. And add that to your stack collection. J. Swartwood, Tooly is the first one. J. Swartwood. Takes another. And these are from a well-known silver artist. Silver Boy only stacking since October, huh? Well, welcome to the community. You're off to a hot start here. 6-pack, 110 takes 1. There you go. There's your 6-pack. And let's see. I think that leaves 3 left, 3 crosses.
Nick M.
What's that?
Nick M.
Oh, Nick M takes 1. That means 2 left. And Silver Boy takes the last 2. All right, there you go. For poured silver art, I'd say you did well. Thanks for finding that, Mrs. T.
Okay.
Okay, and there you go. On to, let's do this right here. This, oh, you marked me again. This is a little bit of that pepper gold. Yeah, this is crazy, teeny tiny. It's like a little, tiny little speck of gold here. 1/4 gram. You've seen the 1 grammers that are in like the $90 range or so. You've seen the 1/2 grammer. This is a 1/4 grammer. So let's start it off at $20. It is $9.99 fine gold. It's got a little horseshoe on it. Maybe it will bring you good luck, whoever wins it. $20 to start. And it's from a well-known mint called the Monarch Precious Metals Mint. There you go. It's got a little crown on it. And teeny tiny little 1/4 gram. And see who will win the lucky. Oh, we better put that horseshoe the right way so that the luck falls into it and stays. We don't want the luck to fall out. There we go. And some of you might know what I'm talking about with the horseshoe. All right, here we go. And we're looking at Henry Hicks at 22. Let's see. Tuli says, did you get my 2? Tuli, are you referring to the crosses?
I got 1 for her.
We had 1 for Tuli. If you wanted 2, I'm sorry.
These are the people.
Yep. We've got, here's, uh-oh, I don't want to go upside down again. Tuli, Jay Swartwood, 6-pack, Nick M, and then Silver Boy. I'm sorry, Tuli. We only had you down for 1. I apologize for that. And although you might want to hold off because there's an opportunity coming up for another cross that is twice as big. Oh, sorry about that, Tuli. We're looking at Henry Hicks at 26. Tuli says it's okay, Mrs. C.
Okay.
Becky is at 27 on the little piece of gold. And let's see if Henry responds. And Becky at 27 going 1 time. Becky at 27 going 2 times. And I'm going to count her down, going once, going twice, and Henry right behind. Sorry, Becky got you at 27, and it held up. Congratulations, Becky. And put that out there, that in there. This is something else that sold last week. I want to say it sold for $60. The gentleman who won this wasn't as kind and considerate to email me as the other one with that gold piece. He just never showed up. He bought this, went away, and never paid for it. How do you like that? So it's back up in auction today. It's a 2020. This was the emergency issue. Do you guys remember that? When they weren't even sure about Eagles and they said, okay, we're going to make some. We'll call it the emergency issue. It's kind of weird that they put P for Philadelphia, considering that if there's no mint mark, it is Philadelphia and it's well known, but I'm not quite sure why they did that. But it's a beautiful example and it's a little piece of history. That's the emergency issue of the American Silver Eagle. Let's just start it off at, I don't know, $45 and see where she goes. And the emergency Silver Eagle. And let's see. Oh, the PayPal is scrolling at the bottom. And as you can see there, it says, please pay today. We will ship tomorrow. And just in a little bit, you'll see it scrolling by there. PayPal is at TheSilverStacker. Excuse me. And let's see. PayPal and Venmo are both at TheSilverStacker. And CashApp is $TheSilverStacker. Okay, what did I say? $40 on the ASC. Anybody interested? If not, we'll move on to something else. Yep, that's one that came straight from a monster box. And one of the first ones, first strike, emergency issue. And we will move that off to the side. Oh, David's doubloons is at 45. There you go, David. We'll see if it holds up. And relative to last week when it went for 60, you might get a good deal on the little historic piece there. But David, I've got something coming up in addition to this that I think you'll like as well. More American silver. David at 45 going one time. David at 45 going two times. And let's see, will there be a snipe? Or will David get a nice little deal here? Going once on the 2020 backdated Eagle, going twice, and David, congratulations, and a nice buy there. All right, Mrs. T, are you ready for these 6 or these 5 right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now this is something really nice. Let me move this out of the way.
This was,
Take a look at this, guys. Remember I showed you those Ikes earlier? Well, these are proof. They're 40% silver. And I'm going to make a little stack here. Whatever one you get, you get. And because we're going to bin these, there's a 72. They've got a little S mint mark. These are silver. There's the Eagle landing on the moon. 73. They have a little collection going, really. Somebody could bin all of them if they want. Once you see the price. And 74, yeah, I guess we do have 71, 72, 73, 74. And then no 75, but then the 76. All right. Oh, boy. All right. Bin at, again, these are 40% silver. I don't know what the heck. $20. $20. I know.
$20.
I know. I got them for a good price, so I'm gonna throw them out there to you guys at a crazy good price. $20. Not only are they proof, but they are silver, and there's 5 of them there. Look at Eisenhower.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, bin times how many? 2?
No, customer saying bin $20. Bin
5.
all 5. All right, so there they go.
Okay.
The customer said bin times 5.
Okay.
And I think customer has a nice little collection here. And don't forget, the customer is always right. All right, congratulations, customer. Next, got a little stack here. Incuse Indians. These are, everybody loves that Incuse Indian design, and it's stamped 1929. This is a new issue, and this is $9.99 fine silver. And what does that say? Is it a quarter ounce or half ounce? What did I put down here? Well, these are quarter ounces, aren't they? Let me turn the page here. Oh yeah, quarter ounces. I have 10 of them, and I'm going to bin these too.
Okay, hold on.
All right, hold on. Everybody likes their fractional. I've noticed in the 3rd round, people go nuts over fractional. So I got these quarter ouncers, bin $10. Bin $10 on the fractional Indians, the Incuse Indian design, which is also a favorite of a lot of people, including me. I am lucky enough to have one of the gold variety of the Incuse Indian. And I have to admit, you know, all my beautiful Libertads, that's probably one of my favorites. So these are binning at $10 each. Just tell me how many you want. So Henry Hicks, no need to bid. I'm just bidding these at $10.
I see Rick K.
Rick K, bin 1. There you go. Henry Hicks, $10.
$10?
Yep.
All right.
Henry Hicks says bin 2.
Okay, got it.
Becky says bin 1. Silver Ops says bin 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the customer says bin 5, but there's only 3 left, so customer bins 3. I had a feeling they would like those. I like them. Gee, I think I missed a graded Morgan previously. Is it still available? Yes, and date and price. Throw that one back up. I was starting this guy at, what did I say, $80? $80, which is kind of silly low because that's considerably lower than gray sheet value. And the shop this came out of, the price tag was $115, but I'll start it at 80. Just do what I do, throw out crazy low stuff. And thanks for bidding those guys. So David, let me know if you want me to start this on the clock at 80. If you do, I will. And if not, I will put it off to the side and pull out the next. Ooh, more fraction. Excuse me. I better take another drink of water while David decides. Boy. All right. Nick, Julie, was the bin at 10 or 20? It was only $10. That's why I think people went crazy on that. No problem, David. Yep. All right. You guys like the fractional? Here you go. Fine silver, $9.99 in a cool Aztec design. And this is a half of troy ounce. You've all seen the 1 ouncers a million times. This is the half ouncer, a little less common. And we're going to start this one off at the half ouncer. Let's just say, I don't know, $15. $15 on the half ouncer. Again, crazy low on the fractional. 15 on the half ouncer, and see where we go. Oh, let me see what's next here. This is nice. All right. 15. Gary S says 15. Gary S says 15 on the half ounce. Jay Swartwood says 16. And I think, this is the last fractional silver that I have. The next pieces are 2 ounce, 1 ounce, and 1 ounce. Jay Swartwood at 16. There's Dora. Henry's at 17. And so, Jay, you're out at this point. Henry's at 17. I'm going to say going one time as the dogs go crazy. Southeast Stacker. Hello, Southeast. Hello. Becky's at 18. Start over for Becky at 18. Becky at 18 going one time. And then we'll say Becky at 18 going 2 times. Oh, Henry bumps it up to 19. People do love their fractional silver. I've noticed that. I'm going to have to take note, Mrs. C. Going one time. Henry, Becky bumps it up to 21. Becky at 21 going one time. Becky at 21 going 2 times. And Long Live Coins has been putting out some good stuff on ancient coins, an area that I wish I knew a little bit more about. Henry's at 22. Henry's one of those fractional silver lovers. 22 going one time. Henry at 22 going 2 times. And Henry at 22 going once, going twice, and fold. And Henry, just let me know if you want one or both. Henry, one or both at that price of 22 on the half ounce fractional silver. And let's see. Oh, next we have a 2 ouncer. Next we have a 2 ouncer. I like this one. Henry, just let us know. I'll put this. Henry says both. Henry. 22, Mrs. T. And let's see. Julie, remember that cross we were talking about?
Yeah, because I need to know if Silver Boy wants 1 or 2. So
1 or 2 what?
Because she wanted 2, and then they were talking in the chat.
They were going back and forth? Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll straighten out that at the end. Speaking of two, here's a 2 ouncer. The mint is called 9 Fine Mint. And this is 2 troy ounces of 999 fine silver. And it's very well done, I have to say. The stamping is nice here too. Nice chunky 2 ounce of silver. And there you go. Right there for you to consider. Let me see what price. $55. $55 on that nice chunky. It feels, the 2 ouncer just feels good in the hand, Nice, heavy, chunky 2 ouncer. We're starting it at 55, and from a pretty well-known mint called 9 Fine Mint. Starting bid is 55 on that cross right there. All right, we'll see if there's any interest. So I'm thinking 2 ounces times $25 an ounce is $50. And I paid more than that. So yeah, 55 is the starting price on this one. We'll see if anybody's interested. And that's basically the silver content alone. Okay. Silver Boy is at 55. Silver Boy, you might just run away with it. And if you do, you get a nice piece of silver at a low price. Let's see if she holds up for you. There's only one way to find out. Silver Boy going 1 time. Silver Boy going 2 times. Silver Boy, I think you're catching them sleeping on this one. Going once, going twice, and Silver Boy, good price there. Very nice. Well done. What's that, Mrs. C? Nope, skip that one. Okay. And we're going to go to, some of you like gift to Tuli. Wow, how nice of you, Silver Boy. Mrs. T, put that on Tuli's plate with a little note. And Long Live Coins is throwing out a $10 little gift there. Thank you, Long Live Coins. That is, Long Live Coins has Aaron Burke, who you guys have seen me interview. Long Live Coins reached out to him, and Aaron, being Aaron, nice guy that he is, always willing to educate, said, yes, I'll come on your channel, Long Live Coins. And I'm looking forward to hearing your questions, because quite honestly, Long Live Coins, you are so much more educated on ancient coins than I am. So I really look forward to seeing what you guys discuss regarding ancient coins. All right, on to, let's see, on to, some of you like carded silver. Here is the nadir, and it's serialized, it's carded. Got a nice design. It's got some information here. And so, put that in your collection. There'll never be a question at any point in time what that is. You can see it's carded and certified. And let's see, we'll start that one off at Mrs. T. I don't know. Let's just start it at $28. What do you say? That might be, yep. Yep, $28 on the carded silver from Nadir. Jay's at 30. I don't know, it just seems like a little classiness factor when it's carded like this. I don't know why, it just looks kind of sharp and classy. But all right, we're looking at Newt at 32, Newt at 33, Henry is at 33 on the 1 ounce silver. This is one of those things, I hate to sound morbid, but like this is one of those things, if you ever croak and your grandkids inherit this, there's no question as to what this is, because it says it right on the packaging. Sorry to be morbid. Henry Hicks is at 33. Silver Ops, you're behind. I think Henry Hicks beat you to 33. And yep, that's correct. So Newt, you're out. Henry's in the lead at 33. And Tuli confirms I wouldn't be surprised with all this interest. Oh, Newt's at 35. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit, guys. Newt at 35, going one time. And we're coming down to the end. We might do a little bonus round if anybody's interested. And if Tuli is up for it, which, well, 100% of the time she is, which is one of the things we really appreciate about Tuli. Newt at 35 going 2 times. And I'm going to say going once, going twice. Oh, Silver Ops bumps it up to 36. Newt, you still have a chance. I hadn't hit the sold button yet. Silver Ops is at 36, going 1 time. Silver Ops, good to have you here. And Newt, good to have you here too. Silver Ops at 36, going 2 times. And I'm going to say going once, going twice, and fold. And I think that held up. Silver Ops at 36 did hold up. Congratulations. We're coming down to the end. I kind of feel like at this point we should play the national anthem or something like that because we have the flag here. The flag's actually slipping out of this little plastic. So let's see here. Put this
With all the football tomorrow, you hear the anthem.
Yep. And you better stand. That's a pretty one. It's a pretty shine to it. It's got like the offsetting frosted and super shiny proof. And this one says, United we stand. 999 find silver. Nice little scroll stuff on the side. Ooh, man. Did I face reveal there?
They did.
All right. There you go. I don't know. Buck and go. What the heck?
Oh, boy.
Buck and go on the American flag.
Yeah, face
silver.
reveal.
Oh, boy. How do you like that?
Whoa.
You saw my ugly mug, huh? There's some people who have seen me in person.
That could be ugly.
One of them is Welchko, and I met at Sherry's shop one time. I don't know if Welchko's still around. And there's another person or two. And Tuli, I think she has seen me when we did a video together. And I did a face reveal. I just let her see who I was. I don't remember her reciprocating, though. It's okay. And so it's okay. We're looking at Newt at 30. Newt at 30. Yeah, Tuli says, "Ooh, I forget." See how forgettable? She says, "I forgot about that." And let's see. I'm looking at Newt at going 2 times at $30 on the American flag bar, and Newt at 30 going once. Going twice, and I said, how could you forget about that? All right, jumps in. Look at that guy, $31, snipe action, and boy, oh boy, all right.
Wow.
Does what he does. He gets what he wants because he snipes and he's good at it.
Really good.
All right, it's the end of the night officially,
So here,
but unofficially, if you guys want, we could keep going a little bit, but let me give away some silver first because I don't want anybody to miss out. That's what we do around here. We appreciate you guys. And if I don't tell you enough, we do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out once a week. And you can't make it every week. That's okay. And whenever you show up and we have a pleasant time and give away some silver and do some auctions and have a nice time. So here we go. I forgot what question. Oh boy, this one. Oh, there's a commercial. I almost forgot the commercial. Watch tomorrow's video and comment after the video. Tomorrow's video is at 8:30 in the morning. And my buddy Mike agreed to be interviewed over at Harlan J. Burke. So if you're into coin collecting, Mike and I do a nice show. And he showed me a coin that is very unique. and I spliced in a little video clip that includes a shot from a famous show from back in the day. It was canceled in 1989, big surprise. But what year did the Benny Hill show start? A little risque, not by today's standards, but by back in those days. So some of you might have to go to the old Google machine to find this one out. And the answer was way earlier than I anticipated when I looked this one up. Way, way earlier. I'll give you a hint. It was in the 1950s. And Nick M probably is the fastest at the old Google machine. I really could not believe that show started in 1955.
Yeah.
And I had to look at two different sources that said that, 1955. And so let me see who had 1955. Let me go back up.
M was the first,
Nick M was the first that I noticed. Nick M. And then as I scroll down, then Rick K, Rick the Tick K, and then Six Pack. Six Pack had it. And I didn't say you couldn't guess more than once. So you could have just, and RH came in a little bit later. So did you get those names, Mrs. T? Thank you very much. Congratulations. All right. Well, that concludes today's auction, unless you guys want to keep going a little bit. If you want to keep going a little bit, we've got a little bit to go around here. And, yeah, some unique items. Let's see. Yeah, one. Oh, yeah. There we go. So you guys want to keep going? Nick M says keep going. Tuli, you good? Just want to confirm. I don't ever want to take for granted that, you might have something going on or something like that. But let's hear if Tuli says yes. We'll keep going a little bit. And good to see you, Becky. If Tuli says yes, we'll do it. She says, let's go. All right. All right. We're going to do things a little bit differently. I'm just going to start putting out some stuff that we had, whether people, let's see, there's that one. And then stuff that I had, and we'll just put it out there and see if you guys are interested. Ooh, look at this guy. What year is he? This guy is a 2010. 2010. And he's eating a little, I don't know, what do koalas eat? Mark's already gone.
He said leaves or something.
Oh, of course some kind of leaves. Eucalyptus or
something.
I don't know.
The savages.
They're savages.
According to Matthew.
Matthew says they're savages. 2024 ASC. We'll put that there.
Cuddly, but savages.
Oh, let's see. Oh, and I got this little tea pour here. Oh, look at the focus on that one. That one happens to be a little less than an ounce. So I'm going to throw stuff out there, and you guys tell me what you want me to. Ooh, this is a beauty.
That is.
Out of the whole night, this is kind of a stunner for me. The half ouncer, and yeah, definitely a stunner. So I don't know. What should we do first, guys? You tell me. We'll do something a little different where I throw it out there and you make a suggestion. And Becky, thank you for coming. I'm glad you'll be back. You know what? Mentally corrupted. I'm glad you asked. We cannot. Well, there was one gold Libertad, but we can't let the night go by without at least one silver Libertad. So let's throw one of those out there too. And that's not a TheSilverStacker auction without a silver Libertad somewhere. So let me put that one. Well, we don't want to cover that. We'll put that in the back there. All right, there you go. So you guys just tell me what you want me to throw out there first. And the gold one was the only one. Is the poor Bentley or just a button or what? This is a T logo button and super shiny, nice shiny variety there. And number 28. And
Gary S says the ASE.
all right, Gary S says the ASE. So let's say start this guy at, I don't know, $30. Oh, that's not an ASE.
No.
This is the ASE. Let's start the 2024. So those of you who don't have a 2024 yet, you can buy one single one right here. We'll start it at 30. Yeah, okay. Am I delirious or what?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Here's an American Silver Eagle 2024. Perfect condition, right out of a tube. You add it to your album, and we're on the clock with Gary S. So I'll do this. I'll say the current auction is right there, and we'll put this up on a little holder. There you go. Simple as that. Gary at 30. And yeah, just think, save yourself a trip to the local coin shop. Don't have to go online and buy 5 of them just to get, actually, you have to buy more than 5. You know what? It used to be $99 free shipping. Now just about everybody is $199 free shipping. And Gary, ooh, you might catch everybody sleeping, man. I see Gary at 30, and I'm going to say going one time, take a sip of my water. And Mrs. T, you up for a little Jack Ryan tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. That's, if any of you have ever seen that, never seen that series, we just started it, so don't give us any spoilers, but that's a good series, Jack Ryan. Steve S is at 31, and so Gary, you're out at this point. Steve S is at 31 on the American Silver Eagle, the most popular bullion coin on the planet. Steve at 31 going 2 times. And
Yeah, he's out.
Oh yeah.
David's 32.
David's at 32. That actor is was it Krasinski? Good Polish name? Well, I'm half Polish, you know. I kind of keep an eye out on, and your dad's got some Polish in him too, doesn't he?
No. Just.
And so he kind of, put a little Polish pride. Sorry, if that offends anybody, Mrs. T. Steve S is at 33. Any Polacks here? Any Polacks?
Doesn't offend me.
You know what? Central Michigan's Polish. How many to get free shipping? Oh, free shipping is $5, although it's free if you're a channel member at level 2, 3, or 4. So all you have to do is sign up and become a channel member at level 2, 3, or 4, and you get free shipping. And quite a few people who are on the auction here with you right now at this very moment are level 2, 3, or 4, and they enjoy free shipping. Don't have to fuss with paying an extra $5. Thanks for asking, Ronald. All right, we're at 33 going 2 times, and going once, going twice, and so that was Steve S. And there you go. What a segue, Ronald says. All right. What would you guys like next on? Look at this little guy.
Whatever that. I think one of them said a half ounce. Do you have a half ounce?
Yeah, got a half ounce right here.
Okay.
I know. Oh, that's right. These guys love their fractionals. Which nothing wrong with
Henry
it.
Hicks and a half ounce.
All right, there you go. Half ouncer. Right there. The Aztec design. Right out of a tube. Nice and shiny. You got it. And I don't know, start me off at buck and go. What the heck? Buck and go on the half ouncer. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. You want this one? Add that one to your collection.
Savage.
Yeah, you add that one to your collection. There you go.
The little savage.
Buck and go. What'd you say? He's eating cabbage? The koala eating cabbage? Polish
I'm sorry,
koala.
the Polish koala is
Eating-
eating cabbage.
Polish people love our cabbage.
It's a Friday night after a long
Gołąbkis
week.
and pierogies with sauerkraut. We do love our cabbage. Henry Hicks at $20. Henry Hicks at $20. And I'm going to say going one time on the Aztec for Steve.
I said the savage, not the cabbage.
Oh, you said savage.
Yes.
Oh, the little savage koala.
Yes.
I like that.
Now every time I look at them, I'm going to think of the savages.
All right. There you go. Henry Hicks going once, going twice. Henry's a savage when it comes to this fractional silver. I'll tell you that. And Henry Hicks. Buck and go, $20.
Okay.
And all right, somebody call something else out. You got some options here. The only other half ouncer is right here. Let's see. Any other special requests on what's left over? Just let me know. Somebody throw out what you would like to see up there on the little pedestal, and we'll throw it up there.
Maybe they're getting tired.
Let's see. 5 ounce, 2017, regular Libertad. Oh, I'd have to go dig in my safe for that. All right. Here we go. Gary S., Steve S., the S brothers here are asking for the Libertad. And you know what we're going to say? We're going to say a buck and go on that Libertad right there. Current auction, 2023. To wait for a 2024, you're going to have to wait probably till November. For goodness sakes, these didn't come out until October. Man, are they late. I guess perfection takes time. Daniel K is at $30 on the Libertad. Mentally Corrupted, who was asking for Libertads earlier, is at 30. Let's see where she goes. Fish Finder's at 35. And I think the mintage on this, after all the dust settled, was like 600 and something thousand. So well under $1 million, just 600 and something thousand. Fish Finder puts the hammer down. Oh no, Gary S. is at 36. Gary S. is at 36. And let's see where, Mentally Corrupted is at 40. Mentally Corrupted is at 40. Let's see if she lands there. Here we go. Mentally Corrupted at 40. Steve S. is at 41. We've got a good battle going on back and forth. Steve at 41 going one time. Steve at Mentally Corrupted is at 42. And I'm going to say Mentally Corrupted at 42. Go MC 42. Going 2 times. Mentally Corrupted. And I'm going to say going once. Going twice. Oh, Steve S., you're behind. Mentally Corrupted's got you at 42. Going once. Going twice. And all right. Steve S. said 43, just behind. The winning bid was Mentally Corrupted at 42. But here is a little surprise. I have 3 more up for grabs. So 4 total. Mentally Corrupted, you have 1 to 4, however many you want, because you're the winner at $42. So Mentally Corrupted, you just let me know how many you want. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And if you want 1, cool. If you want all 4, fine. If you want to leave 1 or 2 for Steve S., that's fine too. It's your option, and the ball is in your court. Mentally Corrupted at 42. Just let us know.
Okay. So just the 1.
Okay, no worries. Mentally Corrupted. Thank you very much. There you go.
Okay.
And so Steve S., if I remember correctly, you were right behind Steve S. Would you like 1 or 2? Your choice. You could, you could take all 3 if you like. Steve S., it's on you. Steve S, just let us know. Sorry, the 1/2 and the 1/4. I'm not sure what that
He's
means.
talking about numbers that he has.
Oh, okay. Steve S says 1 for me. There you go. All righty. Anybody else? $42. Just let me know. Oh, the fractional Libertad's from 2023. Actually, take 2. Yep, Steve takes 2. That leaves 1 left. Yeah, the 1/2 and the 1/4. I think it's the 1/2 is the small lowest vintage, right? If I remember correctly. And that means 1 lonely Libertad. If anybody wants it, 42, just let me know. Bin it. And maybe I'll just throw that one back in my yeah. Rick A confirms only 20,000 on the 1/2 ouncer. You gotta find me a 1/2 ouncer. I do have one because I bought the set. I bought the 1/20th all the way up to the 1 or 2 ouncer. I can't remember what's in that set, but I do have one. All right, we'll take that guy off.
Okay.
And let's see, we have 3 items left.
Is there a reason for this? No.
No, that one's just off to the side.
Okay.
Actually, let me see that one.
No, what that
Okay, well, let's leave that one there.
Okay.
I don't know.
What now?
Here are your options. You got the 1 ouncer. Oh, you got the killer 1/2 ouncer. Mentally corrupted shipping is $5, or you can become a member at level 2, 3, or 4. Whatever works best for you, or the little T button. Your choice, guys. And just let me know what anybody wants me to throw out there, and we'll go from there. Steve S, I have 3 coins. Shipping is just $5 no matter how many you buy, whether it's 1 coin or 10 coins or 12, Mrs. C. All right. Anybody else have any interest, or should we shut her down for the night? Henry Hicks says the 1/2 ouncer. All right.
I'm going to guess what you're going to say.
I don't know on this one. This one is just an absolute stunner. Should I, Mrs. T?
I say go ahead.
All right, buck and go. On the 1/2 ounce dragon, this is an actual coin, and Australian coin. It says 50 cents on it. There's Queenie. But yeah, this one's a stunner with the frosted and the shiny juxtaposed there. All right, guys, buck and go. Unless you buy 3 kilo bars. I don't even own it. Oh, I do own it. 1 kilo, and it's a Libertad.
Gary's at 20.
Gary's at 20.
So this is a dragon?
Yeah, this is the 1/2 ounce dragon. This is the badass looking one. It's frosted and shiny. Oh, pardon.
There's children watching.
Yeah, pardon my language. This is a super cool looking one.
But it is 9:34. They should be sleeping.
Kids sleeping at 9:34? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, all right. I had to say that on a Friday night. They're just getting started.
All right, Silver Boy at 21. Oh my goodness. Gary S at 22. That's way less than I paid, I can tell you that. Gary S. I'll tell you what, we're gonna make this one the last one of the night.
That is a nice coin.
It is. I should have.
Now listen to my big mouth.
Yeah, fucking go. Hey T, let's do it. Fucking go.
I didn't say it that way.
Jay Smartwood is at 23. That's the way I heard it in my mind.
I have that singy-songy voice.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, I think you just want to go watch some Jack Ryan. Getting kind of steamy. Oh, man. All right, Jay Swartwood is at 25. Yeah, it is a pretty dragon. Definitely. The camera probably just doesn't do it justice, but it's a nice one. All right.
Really nice. Okay.
Gary S at 26. Oh man, you're going to end with a bargain here. Gary S. Good luck.
Emily says
This is a half ouncer,
Half
but it's a knockout. It's a pretty one. Gary S. is 26 going 2 times. Oh, Jay's at 27. Jay Swartwood is at 27 going 1 time. Oh, no worries, mentally corrupted. Jay Swartwood at, oh, wait.
Gary's
I'm
at
losing
28.
track here. Gary S. at 28. Jay's at 29. We've got a battle. Gary and Jay are duking it out over here. And Gary's at 30. Gary's at 30. All right, let's see. Gary at 30. Going 1 time. Gary at 30 going 2 times. Going once. Going twice. And looks like Gary hit that 30 threshold and got it. All right, boys and girls, it has been a nice evening. And as is tradition, we'll show our boy Bentley here at the end here. As Jay says, congrats, Gary.
Yeah.
And I'm going to move stuff out of the way before this dude chews stuff up. But before we do, let's all let Tuli know how much we appreciate her. Thank you so much. Tuli, always a great sport. And we're going to move this stuff out of the way. And Mrs. T's going to chase down the Bentley boy. And then we will be done for the night. Silver Ops is still bidding at 35. Sorry, man, already gone. And all right, here comes Bentley. Let me get this zoomed out.
Every week.
Yeah, he's we took him to the vet for a shot, and I think he's like 16 pounds now. 16 pounds of trouble.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Don't eat my microphone, please. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, say goodnight, Bentley. Uh-oh.
There he goes.
What are you doing? You want to try to sleep here?
Maybe. He was sleeping.
Oh, he was sleeping. All right.
Yeah, or he
Look
was
at that
sleeping.
sad little guy.
He's not
He goes-
sad.
he says-
chewed his way through.
He said, I don't want to be a celebrity. Let me just lay down and relax here.
Yeah.
Silver Ops is still bidding. Hey, Bentley. All right, everybody. Everybody have a good night. God bless.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Tuli, you're the best. Guys,
you,
thanks for a
Tuli.
fun evening. And we'll see you on this live stream, the premiere tomorrow at 8:30 Central. And auction next week. We'll see you guys.
Good night.